Hi ladies, Beth from Be Styled, and it's time for Tipsy Tuesday. Hello. I am coming to you on a late in the afternoon on a Tuesday. I've just gotten off a whirlwind weekend, as you may know. My best friend Jamie of Flirty Finds fame. A lot of you know Flirty Finds is my go-to accessory source, a business I founded with Jamie back 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, her son, her firstborn son and only son got married in Miami last week on Saturday. And so Bill and I were down there for the wedding all weekend. It was just tremendous. If you follow me on Instagram, you got to see a peek of some of the fun and festivities, but it was just perfection. It was just an amazing weekend and so fun, and the couple could not be cuter. The families are so wonderful and such good friends, and it was great. But anyway, it made me think about traveling. It made me think about traveling to warm places because it's cold. I'm in Newport, Rhode Island, where it's cold. Not as cold as it is in other places. It's in the 30s here, 30s, 40s, but it gets colder. And I know a lot of you are planning warm weather trips away this winter, this month, next month, March. And I want to provide my 10 top tips for packing for, let's just say maybe like a week away. You know, if you're going away for the whole season or for a couple weeks, then that might be a little bit different, but not really, because the same concepts apply. What you're going to do is create your own little capsule wardrobe. And you know what a capsule wardrobe is. It's basically a finite number of pieces that all mix and match, that are all versatile, that can be worn in multiple ways, dressed up, dressed down, and they all coordinate with each other. So it's like a puzzle. And instead of just grabbing all your favorite things and packing them, even if it fits in a carry-on bag, it's not going to work once you get there if they don't all work together. So you want to do a lot of planning ahead of time to create this mix and match wardrobe. Okay. So here are a couple tips to get you started. Okay. First of all, one little formula that I use when I pack is the 4-3-2-1 formula. I didn't make this up. I'm sure I didn't, but if you don't know what it is, basically what I do is, let's say if I'm going away for a week, I'll pick 4 tops, 3 bottoms, 2 dresses, and 1 layering piece. And then obviously, bags and accessories and things like that. But as far as clothing goes, I try to keep it to that. And then 3 pairs of shoes. Okay. So for this capsule, the key is, again, that things need to mix and match, but neutrality. Even if you're a color girl, my first tip is to pick a neutral foundation that you're going to use, whether it's, black and white, what I have on. Tan and white works for a lot of people, or cream and tan, cream and camel, navy and white. Just a neutral foundation. Start with that. And then you're going to add 1 or 2, one would be minimal, 2 color accents that work with your neutrals. Okay, but before we get started in that, so that's my the formula 4-3-2-1. If you can make that work, plus 3 shoes. But here's a little tip. Think about what I call the anchor day approach. If you're starting from scratch, if you're like, well, I don't know what I want to bring, try this little exercise. Think about your vacation. Think about the things you're going to be doing and the weather and where you're going and all that. And think about kind of your imagined fantastic peak or anchor day, like the day that is going to that you think of when you think of your vacation. Think about that day, what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be touring? Are you going to be walking? Are you going to the beach? Are you going to be going out to lunch and shopping? Whatever that day is, imagine it in your head. Describe it to yourself. And what do you want to be wearing? Start with that outfit. Start with the outfit that you would love to be wearing on this quintessential peak day and call it your anchor outfit. Start with that outfit. And then as you add your pieces, your neutrals and your tops and your bottoms, you have that as your starting point. So you're not just starting from scratch. It doesn't work for everyone, or for every vacation, but if try it and you might find it works for you. Okay. But that's sort of the preamble. All right. Here are the 10 tips. We just said it. Start with neutral basics, foundational pieces, your neutrals, your pants, your pants and your t-shirts that all mix and match. Okay. Then you're going to pick your color palette, select maybe two accent colors that work together and that work with your neutral bottoms. Or maybe you're wearing it. Maybe one of your bottoms is going to be a color. Maybe you're a color girl and you want to bring a pair of hot pink pants. That's fine as long as the tops and the layers and everything else that you bring work with those hot pink pants. Okay. Okay. So we've got our neutral basics, our color palette. Then you're going to think about a lightweight layer. If you're flying, you're always going to want to wear this layer or this jacket on the plane. Wear as much as you can on the plane to keep it out of your bag. Okay, layer it up. All right. Maybe it's a lightweight cardigan in a neutral color that you could always throw on day or night to give you coverage and warmth. That's going to be a color that works with all the other pieces you're bringing. Or maybe it's a scarf or a wrap that works with everything that you can wear day or night. Okay, so that's your lightweight layers. Then your tops, your mix and match tops. Think of tank tops, your t-shirts, maybe a dressier blouse. Again, I try to bring 4 tops. Here's a tip. Even if you're a solid girl, you might want to bring all 4 solid. If not, bring maybe 1 pattern blouse that is in that same color scheme that works with your neutrals and your accent colors. Maybe, so let's say your accent colors are pinks and blues. Maybe you have a blouse that has pinks and blues and whites in it that you can throw in there that will make it all work. Okay, that you could wear, maybe it's a blouse that you can wear one of your t-shirts under because the t-shirt is in one of those colors because you've given thought to those 4 shirts. They all mix and match. Okay. Dresses, especially warm weather, 2 dresses those one and done dresses are fantastic. I generally bring 1 casual dress and 1 depends on how dressy you're getting, but like a going out to dinner, maybe slightly more dressy dress, but both dresses should be versatile. Both should be able to be dressed up, dressed down. Okay. Maybe it's maybe you bring like a shirt dress that you can also wear over your bathing suit. And you bring like a midi or maxi floral dress that you can wear to lunch during the day with your flat sandals, and then at night with your wrap with heels dressed up. Okay. Or maybe it's a solid, whatever works, whatever you own. Go. You don't have to go shopping every time. You're not buying a whole new wardrobe to go on vacation, right? That's not the point. Okay. Make sure they're comfortable. Make sure they don't become wrinkled messes when you pack them. And that you feel good in. Okay. So 2 dresses. Footwear, 3 shoes, ladies. Keep them versatile. Keep them neutral. Leave the hot pink shoes at home. Save them for another time. What I do is a pair of flat neutral shoes. If it's a warm weather vacation, it's a flat sandal that I can walk in, that I can go to the pool in, that I can wear all day long, that I can wear with dresses, I can wear with pants. Neutral, tan, simple. And then I like to bring a neutral heel, not a big stiletto, like a block heel that I can also wear similarly, but just a little more dressed up and elevated, but simple straps, easy to walk in. And then I bring my white tennis shoes. I wear those on the plane. Make sure I bring tennis shoes or sneakers that I can also walk in, exercise in, and wear with real clothes as well as part of an outfit. White is the easiest. Okay. So 3 pairs of shoes. We can do this. Okay, then accessories. I always say accessories are how you're going to take this, what you might consider boring capsule wardrobe, because it's just your 4, 3, 2, 1 pieces. But when you have fun accessories, you can change it up. You can dress it up, dress it down with your earrings, and you can fit your tons of costume jewelry accessories. Leave your really expensive stuff at home, but some fun costume jewelry, just put in a little pouch, and that's a powerful little pouch to really jazz up your outfit. Maybe it's a belt. Belts are easy to stick in a bag. They don't take up any space. And again, think about maybe it's a scarf. Maybe it's a scarf in the same colors. It coordinates with your 2 accent colors and your neutrals. roll it up in a ball, stick it in a shoe, and throw that in your bag. Okay, now warm weather. You got your bathing suits and cover-ups. If you wear two pieces, what's great about that is you can bring two sets that mix and match, that you can break up. Maybe it's a black two-piece, it could be a tankini, a bikini, whatever, a black one and a color one that you can then mix and break up. And then you're going to make, ideally, the bathing suits you bring are also going to look great under one of your casual dress that you're bringing. Whew, my light just blinked. That way you can throw that casual dress, whether it's the shirt dress or some sort of sundress, you can throw it over your bathing suit. That way, if you're at the pool, at the beach, you can just throw that dress on, go to lunch, and not have to go back and change and everything, okay? So keep your bathing suit in mind when you choose your dresses. And then a cover-up as well that can double as a dress. So that might make your dresses count as 3. If you can fit that third cover-up, whether it's a sarong, a kimono, those are small, easy to pack. It's just great to throw over your bathing suit. But make it something that you can then wear to lunch. Doesn't have to be anything really dressy, but just something that's not just, something that's you can wear kind of in public, okay? Then you need your essential outerwear. You have your layer that I talked about, like your cardigan, lightweight cardigan, neutral or wrap. You probably want to bring a jacket, depending on where you're going, whether it's a really lightweight raincoat that you can roll up in a bag in case you get some bad weather. Or for me, it's often my denim jacket. I take that everywhere I go, mostly. Maybe it's going to be a white denim jacket, a light wash denim jacket, an off-white denim jacket, but that layer that you can wear on the plane with your scarf, with your, maybe your black pants that you're going to bring, pile all that on to go on your airplane so that it's not all in your bag. And then, speaking of bags, I recommend bringing a crossbody bag, ideally a crossbody bag where you can take the strap off and turn it into a clutch. That way you have the crossbody bag for all day, for your everyday, hands-free, traveling, walking around, touring, and then you just pop the strap off at night, and if you don't want to have your crossbody, if you want to be a little bit dressier, you can just carry your bag as a clutch. Then, of course, you're going to have your tote, which is going to double as your beach bag and can sometimes work as your personal item on the plane as well. Or what I do is I take my beach tote and I stick that inside I use a Calpac, is the brand of my personal item that goes on my roly-poly, because I do all carry-on. I put I just kind of line that carry-on suitcasey bag with my tote bag and then stick things in it. So it's an easy way to transport it without having to fold it up and put it in a suitcase. And then you're taking that to the pool. You can make it something cute and nice and neutral, not with a lot of words on it or crazy stuff on it, because you want it to be neutral so that you can then throw your crossbody bag in this tote and go off shopping or, walking around town. If you want more than just your crossbody, you have your tote as well. And it still, looks intentional and cute. That's it. That's 10 tips right there. So think about the capsule. Think about it as a capsule. You all know this. And the other thing is you got to plan. And I think it's a great idea to try these outfits on. Put your 4, 3, 2, 1 outfits out, or pieces out on a bed, or better yet, on a rolling rack. And then create your outfits, snap pictures, and think about the things you're going to be doing, and think, okay, here are a couple outfits that I can wear for daytime events, for going to lunch, to shopping. Here's a couple dinner time outfits. And then you at least you have on your phone, you have a starting point. So when you get to your destination and you're figuring out what to wear, you're not completely starting from scratch. But if you skip that step, if you've done the other steps correctly, if you skip the taking pictures, you should still be okay, because you know that everything you packed in that 4, 3, 2, 1 formula, they all mix and match. So once you get there and you decide what to wear, you're just going to be just like Garanimals back in the day. Who remembers Garanimals? It's just the way to do it, okay? And it takes a lot of the stress out, and it just makes vacation more fun to take all that guesswork out and do the planning ahead of time. Okay, so think about 4, 3, 2, 1 as you think about what you're packing, and think about that anchor day approach. What's your anchor day? What do you want to be wearing on your quintessential vacation experience that one day? What do you want to be wearing? Pick those pieces out and use those as a starting point to build the rest of your capsule. Okay, I am going to be making a done for you capsule similar to my style systems that I do every season. We're halfway through, or more than halfway through the winter one right now. Spring will be coming in March, but I'm going to create a little mini version of a style system that follows these approaches that will give you a shopping list or a list of suggestions that you can take to your closet and pick similar things. Or if you're missing things, there will be, suggested shopping links, and then some outfit ideas based on different days. And I will have that ready sometime in February. So sorry about my light blinking. I'm having issues here. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday and staying warm, staying safe, and having a good first start of your year. Take care, ladies. Bye.